Hello everybody, it's Agent G, and today I have for you a K7 gameplay on the map Octane in Call of Duty Ghosts. I am playing on the Xbox 360 because I feel that I have better control, because I've had the PS4 for a couple months, but I just like the feel of an Xbox 360 controller a lot more. I don't have like a modded controller, I don't have like a scuff or something like that. But I'm planning on getting the new Scuff 4 PS. Like, they're coming out with one for the PlayStation 4. That seems like a great idea in my opinion. I'm really thinking about getting that. So, I wish that they probably do make these things. They make, like, Xbox 360 controllers, but for the PS4, so it's, like, compatible. If that kind of thing exists, that'll be awesome. And if you guys can actually, like, write a comment and tell me if it exists or not, or if you have one or something like that. But one thing I just want to let you guys know that I don't know why the K7 is not used more. The K7 is a beast gun, and this gameplay proves that. I do pick up like a couple assault rifles, not because I ran out of ammo, but just because this map is pretty big, and that you see across the map, like right here, I can't shoot somebody in that building over there. I need to get up in them because I'm using a submachine gun. It's not possible unless you have like an MTAR or something. Like MTAR vectors, they have insane ranges. BS, in my opinion. But this gun in the right situation is, in my opinion, better than the Vector, because I put the K7 with a foregrip and a rapid fire. Make sure you have sleight of hand, scavenger, and you're set. Okay? Like, look how fast I just killed that guy. Like, this guy pissed me off. That guy's a piece of shit. He just sits there all day. It's really irritating. But, so this gun is just a beast. I don't know why people don't use it. And right here, you see, I have to pick up someone else's. I hate this gun, the ARX. I hate it so much. But I pick it up to get that long kill. Okay, but what I really want to talk about today in this commentary is it's being yourself. Nowadays in society, peer pressure plays a huge role in everybody's life, especially if you're a student, even if you're not a student, even if you're an adult. Peer pressure is huge. Especially with social media, there's cyberbullying, there's all kinds of things. So, the one thing I would recommend to you is that if you're at school. Sorry, my throat's a little sore. I had a conversation for like 4 hours last night with somebody, so I might sound a little hoarse right now, but hopefully it'll get better. So what I was saying is that this guy I know is interested in one of the girls in my grade, okay? And this girl is like, she's a nice girl, okay? And so the only real advice I can give, or the only real advice that anybody should take from anybody, is to be yourself. Make sure that they know, or whoever, or everybody knows exactly what you want, exactly what you're talking about. You can't have a fake relationship. And you need to, if you're going after somebody, you need to let them know that you can't have anything fake. You need to be yourself. This doesn't even go with just relationships. It goes with life. I'm interested. I love video games, okay? I love video games. If someone asks me, hey, what's one of your hobbies? I'm gonna tell them it's video games. And if this guy says, oh wow, you're such a loser, stupid nerd, I don't care what they have to think. You need to have a filter. You need to have a wall over what people say. If you don't agree with what people say, if they're being a piss off to you, if they're being rude to you for no reason, and okay, right here, I should not have lived. Okay, I had to say that. But if they're intentionally putting you down and they're crapping on things that you like, then there's no need to talk to them. This has been something I picked up all over this year, because that's just how I roll. I mean, if people say, oh, you love video games, what a loser, what a nerd, you sit in a basement all day. I don't sit in a basement, but I sit down at my computer a lot for school and for just relaxing. So I don't care what they have to say. I just filter it out. That's what people need to learn to do these days. It's our nature to try and make ourselves feel better about ourselves, like make us feel better by putting other people down. Because the way we think is that when other people feel worse than us, if our other people are not as good as us, then we feel better about ourselves. It's natural. No matter what you do, it's just gonna be. That's just gonna happen. Sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit. That's just gonna happen because if it's just how it works. If you're playing basketball and let's say you're not great, but you're decent, okay? You can make a shot here and there. And then there's this guy over there that's like sucks. He can't make a layup. He can't do anything. Then yeah, of course you're going to feel better about yourself. The same thing goes socially. Let's say that you're not the most social person in the world, or you don't talk too much about or anything, but then you see somebody getting made fun of, you feel better about yourself. You might not want to feel better about yourself. You think it's rude, you think it's cruel, but you do feel better about yourself. It's human nature, and what you need to do is that you shouldn't feel bad, like, oh my god, I'm a monster, why am I feeling like this, what is wrong with me? What you need to do is that you need to attempt to try and stop it, and the only way to try and stop it is recognizing the problem. If you recognize that, wait, I'm gonna try and be a nicer person today, I'm gonna try and do this, I'm gonna try and do that, then everything's gonna change. You're gonna become a nicer person. If you think before you act, if you just be open to other people. That's the main thing I'm going for right now. Okay, let's say you're like the cool kid in the grade or something like that. Let's say you're like you get with all the girls or whatever. Okay, but then there's just like this other kid in your class that doesn't get any girls and doesn't really talk to anybody and just sitting there. Don't just be a bitch to him and don't talk to him or anything. How about you actually go and attempt to make conversation with him, try and help him out, okay? That's all you really need to do to make this guy feel good. Because if he knows that you're one of the coolest kids in grade, okay? If he knows that you're a great person, if he knows this and that, and then you give him inspiration, you help him out. Because, whoa, what's this? Some really cool kid's talking to me. Like, whoa, this sounds really cliche, but he's gonna really enjoy it, and it's gonna make his day. I'm serious, it's gonna make his day. That's just how it works. It's the little things that help people out. It's not the big things. Big things, you can't do big things all the time. It's the little things that really matter. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do right now, or just think about doing, is just trying to be an overall a little bit of a nicer person. Just try a little bit. Like try a little hard. Just do your best. Just think before you act, and think about other people before you say stuff. This has been something I've been trying to realize this year a lot more, because I didn't really have a filter last year. I mean, I had one, but because I didn't really like get mad at people that much last year. But if someone pisses me off, I wouldn't, like, I got mad. I didn't yell or punch or anything like that. I got mad. I went to like my own zone. Okay, like I wasn't talking the rest of the day. I was like a real big piss off. So, but you need to think about others before you act. If you're gonna say some racist comment, okay, which is a terrible thing to do, and you shouldn't say that anyways, but definitely don't do it in front of somebody of that race. That's just stupid, and that's just demeaning. Okay, if you're going to make fun of like, let's say you're making fun of gays, which is also a terrible thing to do, you don't do it in front of someone you know is gay. You just need to be open. You need to think. Just don't be a bitch to people. That's like the only thing I can say to you guys. Just don't be a bitch. Just think before you act. I've said that at least 1,000 times so far. It's just because that's all you really need to do. And you need to be true to yourself. Before you can be a person in our society, really, you need to be true to yourself. You need to know who you are, and you need to know what you like, and you need to own it. If you like playing basketball, then don't hold anything back. Play basketball, for God's sake. Do everything. Like, honestly, there should be no limits. There should be boundaries about when you should do stuff, if it conflicts with school or work. But you shouldn't hide it. I don't hide that I love playing Call of Duty. I don't hide that anymore. I used to hide that like 7th and 8th grade. I used to hide that all the time because I was embarrassed about it. Now I'm open about it. Like, you cannot feel bad about something you enjoy. That's basically all I had to say. This is like my rant, I guess. This is a weird rant. Whatever, guys. Peace. Hope you enjoyed the bonus clip.